didn't happen.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. 57's the mic. Watch 57. In your face.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Outright completes it to Jarwin. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And it's a keeper with Prescott. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Double tight. Hey, kill. Stand up in. 47. Flare.
Prescott to throw this time. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Hey, 47. Check back 33. Check back 33.
Now Prescott. Caught the slant.
Bring it!
Touchdown.
Let's go,
Three
boys. Let's go.
touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, it's Taylor. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to look deep for more. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Come on, D.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, what a catch by Marshall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
I got one. 58, boys, 58, Mike.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Brings up second and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Okay, ready?
Check back 11. Rip left. Big edge. Slam. No. Off. Check 26.
Cougar 19. Trap 60. Ready?
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Bronco 80. 19 tight.
Hey, watch the ship.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Now Matt Rule keeping the offense on the field to go for 2 here.
Right there. Hurst. Go trap.
They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 57.
Here's Prescott.
Got nothing.
Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him? Double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brian Burns. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Prescott. Left side to Lamb. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Silver. 57's the mic. Watch the run. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Here we go, 47. 57. Mike, 57.
Hey, come on, oh, come on, oh.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
So that'll back him up 5. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Hey, kill. 57 the mic.
Prescott down.
Here we go, baby. Here I come.
Flushed out right. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on 2nd and goal. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Here we go, 46. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
2nd down and goal. Prescott. He'll get this out right here to Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. On the return, it's Taylor. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
58, right over there, right over there.
18!
Right there.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warrior 70.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike.
You must be dreaming.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Shift.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Through 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Tie that left. 4 down. Check.
They go to Elliott again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Play action now. Prescott. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And Zerline pulled it. It's no good. Wide left. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Escaping the pressure right. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Cowboy 80.
1st and 10.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Kill.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. McCaffrey looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line.
single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single.
Head to 60. Head to 60.
Brings up second and goal.
Take four. Take four.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Again, McCaffrey.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11.
Here we go, D. All day.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And this time he is in. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The point after is good, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, well, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Prescott going to keep again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Here's Prescott.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
So we got man. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
And we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding. Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 36. There he goes right side.
It don't matter. It's okay.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. On the return, it's Taylor. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because There are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Wide open, it's Marshall, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
58's Mike. 58. 58's Mike. Watch the pass.
Back to throw now on first down. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
58's Mike. 58.
Street. Hey, watch the lane.
Back to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one will end in a victory.